Hello. I don't know about you, but for me, this week's been feeling a little bit slumpy. I don't know if that's a real word, but it really accurately describes how I've been feeling. I know it's not just been me either. It's like we've got through January and we've started out with all these New Year's resolutions, and rather than the list shrinking of the things we want to achieve, it actually now seems to be growing. And because it's growing, it feels more overwhelming. Now, what am I going to do about it? This week I was talking to a friend of mine and we were discussing time and how we use it and how it makes us feel and that type of thing. By the end of the time that I'd finished discussing time, I decided I was very much going to focus on what I had achieved rather than what I haven't achieved in a certain amount of time. So if you are feeling a bit slumpy and you want to be de-slumped, for me this really worked because now rather than feeling overwhelmed, it's completely the opposite. I actually feel a lot more capable of things than I did to start with. So pick yourself a amount of time. So it might be a month, a week, a year, 5 years. And then think of something that you've achieved that you've been really pleased about. It can be something quite small. It may just be that you've saved a certain amount of money each month. Then think about the impact it's had on your life from when you started doing it to now. The example that I'm going to use, I'm laughing because you will know it, because I know I'm not alone in it, was from the start of 2018. I've been learning how to put my phone down. Oh yeah. It's had some interesting sort of side effects, actually bigger than I initially realised when I started thinking about this the other day. Okay, one of them is it's made me feel more empowered. It has also made me more focused and calmer at the same time, which is a bit of a weird one. And the one thing that's really noticeable is how I communicate with other people and how that's made me feel. I feel more empowered because I really choose when it is that I physically look at my phone now. I don't even have my phone on vibrate anymore. And if I'm in the company of friends or family or another person, I will not get my phone out. That phone is going to stay in the bag, in the pocket. Now, you might spot some minor flaws in my plan here. One of these is if you want to call me, well, you can. The chances are I'm not actually going to be able to answer because I'm not going to feel it because it's not on vibrate. I'm not going to hear it and I'm not going to be able to see it either. And it just gets a little bit frustrating for some people around me because it's been, Margie, will you just get that phone out? Because we literally have no idea what it is you are chirping on about and you really need to show us. But you know what? I'm a work in progress. I'm human, I'm still learning, and I'm still trying to find this balance. I'm trying. So, you're going to have to go with me a little bit on this one if you are trying to get hold of me. I'm more focused because I spend less time on my phone. So when I'm on it, I look at things I am directly interested in. So I still go on Facebook and I still go on Instagram and I still go on YouTube and I still go on Google and I still look up stuff up on it. But because I'm more focused on what it is that I'm looking for, it actually makes me calmer because I'm not getting bogged down by all the stuff I'm not interested in. How I communicate with other people. Now this one's quite interesting, I would think. The chances are, if I don't have my phone out, you won't then get your phone out. And because you don't have your phone out and I don't have my phone out and we're talking, rather than looking down, we're both looking up. And then we have a better, rapport with each other because we're reading each other's physical reactions. Now, this has led me to have some really interesting conversations with some people who I didn't think I would. And it's also led me to have a really good laugh with some people I didn't think I would either. So it's been really good on every level. How does this relate to me going into the future though? And help me? Well, I now feel like I've got more inspiration than before, more ideas on how I'm going to achieve some of the things I want to do than I've had before. And this is the nice bit. I now feel I've got more support and encouragement from the people who are physically around me. And that is one of the loveliest feelings I've ever known. For me, putting my phone down and spending more time in reality and less time in virtuality is literally one of the best things I've ever done. I'm not saying that I'm going to be able to achieve all of the things that I want to do, or that I'm always going to be incredibly happy, because after 7 weeks I'm feeling pretty good about this, and so after 14 weeks and 21 weeks I hope the feeling's going to get better and better and better. But do I feel more capable, less overwhelmed by the list? Yeah, do you know what? I definitely do.